Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Honorable Chairperson of the Judges, distinguished judges of HANJABA 2026, respected teachers, and my fellow students. First of all, let me take you all on a great journey through the remarkable history behind Jakarta's legacy. The story of Jakarta began with a harbor called Sunda Kelapa. On 22nd June 1527, the forces led by Fatahillah defeated the Portuguese allied troops in Sunda Kelapa. Following this historic victory, the city was renamed Jayakarta, which means complete victory. And to this day, 22nd June is celebrated as the founding day of Jakarta. In 1619, the Dutch East India Company, or we all know as VOC, conquered Jakarta and established Batavia as the center of Dutch colonial administration and trade. During the Japanese occupation in 1942, the city's name was changed to Jakarta, a name that has remained ever since Indonesia proclaimed its independence. Today, although the nation's capital city is gradually relocating to Nusantara, Jakarta continues to stand as Indonesia's economic, business, cultural, and one of its most influential cities. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is M.Rafqi Hadi. I am a 10th grader from SMA Negeri 99 Jakarta. Today, I'm honored to share my thoughts on the theme towards Jakarta 500, reading today, leading the future. So, this theme invites us to reflect on one important question. How can a city survive, grow, and continue to live for nearly 5 centuries? It's so long. Is it because of its towering skyscrapers, or because of its advanced technology? Well, sorry to break it to you, but the answer is no. You see, great achievement begins with people who are willing to learn, eager to read, and people who are courageous enough to think beyond today. And this takes us to another question. How does reading shape our mindset, build our character, and develop the leadership DNA needed for the future? First, reading develops strategic thinking. According to Harvard Business Review in 2019, it is shown that many successful leaders spend at least 5 hours each week reading. Even Elon Musk himself has said that he learned much of science beyond rocket engineering by reading books on physics and engineering. You see, reading enhances our ability to analyze complex problems and make thoughtful decisions. Second, reading builds our empathy. By reading history, stories, or even experiences from others, we learn to understand perspectives different from our own. For example, let's take Nelson Mandela's autobiography, the one called Long Walk to Freedom. The book itself teaches us that true leaders always listen to the voices that are often unheard by ordinary people. Third, reading sharpens our critical thinking. Reading challenging texts trains our mind to recognize bias, distinguish facts from assumptions, and also connect different pieces of information to form sound conclusion. And fourth, reading helps us communicate and persuasion. Reading enriches our vocabulary and strengthens our command of language. And it also helps us to express ideas more clearly. Leaders who read widely can turn complicated ideas into a clear, persuasive, and inspires messages. There are simple yet meaningful actions we can take from today. We can make times every day to read books. Also, we can support equal access to books through donations, and also actively participate in literacy programs within our communities. As Jakarta approaches its 500th anniversary, it is time for us to turn the new page. Every great leader stands on the shoulders of the giants, learning from the wisdoms of those who came before. Through reading, we begin to see the bigger picture, not only for ourselves, but for our city and our nation. So let us remember this one simple principle. Read today and lead tomorrow. Thank you for your attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.